Decline. Ha! I understand how a lot of these creators in the manosphere are just trying to teach men how to deal with women and how to, how to date properly. But there's also a small aspect of it. Well, you know what? There's also a big part of it where these guys are putting their insecurities onto you. Because a woman hurt them in a specific way, they're just sharing their pain with other guys and putting those fears into the guys. And then next thing you know, like, the guys watching that content are scared and they think every single woman is going to do them exactly how that guy, that influencer was done. And that's not how the world works. We have to look into reality and how things actually work. The average woman, I don't mean an average looking woman, I mean just like the average woman, is a normal woman just walking outside being herself. Is not looking to just like hurt men. She's not looking to just not listen to a guy, and that's not what's actually happening out here. It's just like some guys have been done so dirty. Like some men have been done so dirty on a different level to the point where like it really broke them, and they're so traumatized that they think that that's just how women are. Maybe they've been done dirty multiple times. And that just means that you don't know how to pick a woman correctly. You know, you just don't know how to pick a woman correctly, and that's not your fault at the same time. You have to learn how to pick a woman correctly. And they never picked the right woman, and they ended up just getting done dirty multiple times, completely traumatized, and it skews their vision of how women actually are and how this world really works and how a relationship is supposed to be. You know, and also there's times where like they probably have put, because I can speak about myself, like there have been times where I've been done dirty and like it was completely my fault. If I really step back from the situation and look at what happened, it was completely my fault because first of all, I saw the signs. She didn't hide who she was. Yeah, she might have been telling me like, I love you, I want to do this to you and with you, and yeah, but she probably wasn't lying about that. She probably really did love me. She probably did care about me, okay? She cared about me, but she put it into a different word, you know? She cared about me, yeah, she really wanted to do all these things, sure. But at the same time, like, there were signs that she wasn't completely who she was saying she was. You know, we have to listen to that. We have to listen. We all have a sixth sense, man. We all can feel energy moving around us, within us, passing through us. We can feel all this stuff, you know, and we have to really start listening to our intuition, because a lot of women say that the female intuition, it's not female intuition, it's just human intuition in general. And we have to learn to tap in with that. It's just that a lot of men think with their, you know, so we have to learn to really be more sensitive to energy. Some men are very, very sensitive to energies. Like, women are naturally very sensitive to energy. Some men are very sensitive to energy also, and they're usually the ones that can feel when something is not right. The guys that can't feel when something isn't right, it's because they're hard-headed. They're just hard-headed. They really don't believe in energy. They just, it's like they might feel something, but they ignore it, and they're just like, oh, I'm just gonna do this. Like, you have to be both. You have to be driven, you have to be headstrong, you have to go forward, but you have to also feel so that you can tell what's actually going on. There's two sides to everything. That's why they talk about the yin and the yang, right? You have to balance those energies because it helps you see the world completely. Men need to really open their eyes because everything is in front of you. One of my great friends told me this before, just open your eyes. When you're in a situation with a woman, open your eyes. Don't let your emotions for her cloud your vision. Open your eyes, keep your eyes open. If you feel controlling, you feel any ounce of control in your body wanting to control that woman, it's because she's doing something out of character, bro. You shouldn't have to try to control someone. That's not love. That's not love on your end, and it's not love on their end. That's why you have to lay out boundaries. And if they are overstepping those boundaries, especially just like basic things that someone should know, especially basic things a woman should know or a man should know, and you are just trying to control it because you care so much about that person, but at the same time, it's not love. You want them to fit into your box. You need to find a woman that already fits into your box. You don't have to mold her to change something to fit her into that tiny little box. Find a woman you don't have to do that with. She already fits in. She wants to be in your box. She wants to hang out with you in your sandbox, you know, and play with you and build little sandcastles. Find a woman that already wants to do that with you. Find one that is already matching to your energy. Because energy doesn't lie. We feel energy all the time. That's why a lot of women say men get domineering and they get so like controlling. It's because you guys are not good for each other, bro. You don't have the same values. You don't have the same morals. And things end up being screwed up. Get with people that have the same values and the same morals as you, and that truly love you and that truly care about you, and you have nothing to worry about. There's a lot of men in this world that don't need red pill. They didn't need red pill. They got with a woman and they're still with that woman and everything is good. You know, they probably go through their little relationship things, but for the most part, everything is good. They're loving towards each other. They're still having sex. They're having children. You know, there's no cheating. There's no infidelity. There's no garbage. Because they didn't need the red pill. They just knew that, like, they ended up meeting a person that they got with and they had the same morals, the same values. They spoke about things ahead of time. So then there's no issues. There's no controlling. There's no trying to fit her in. There's no trying to fit her into a box that doesn't work out for her, a box that she doesn't fit in. No. She fits into his box and she wants to be in his box. It sounds kind of crazy, but bear with me. Like, she fits into his box and everything works out, and he fits into her box and everything works out because they don't have to mold and mend and bend and do some Magneto shit where like, no, dude, you guys fit in each other's boxes and everything works out because you're made for each other. You are made for each other. You know how there's a thing called you are made for each other? Like, yeah, those people are made for each other. I'm not saying it's a one-of-one thing. Like, there's multiple people that are made for you because this world is so huge. It's a big world. But as long as you find one person that is made for you, bro, one that you guys match in every single way, physically, mentally, and frequency-wise, energy-wise, bro, that's perfect. That's gonna work out for you. Like, that's the one for you. Like, that's the one for you. You don't have to mend and mold her because she's already like that. How are you able to work on your business? How are you able to work on yourself and grow? There is no growing because it's you just trying to grow her and while you're neglecting yourself. A lot of those red pill guys, bro, they neglected themselves. And women are not attracted to men that neglect themselves at all. It's not that a woman likes when you ignore her and you just focus on yourself. Like, no, that's not what it is. Women just don't like men that neglect themselves. That's not attractive. No one in the world likes a man that neglects himself. Other men don't like men that neglect themselves. I would not be attracted to a woman that neglects herself. I would not. She has pizza crust all over her head and she's just stinks, and like, she might be a 10 out of 10 looks wise, big butt, big boobs, nice face and everything, but bro, she's got stains on her face and crust everywhere and she didn't shower in a month. Like, bro, you know what I'm saying? No, I wouldn't be attracted to that. So why would a woman be attracted to me if I neglected myself? Stop neglecting yourself, bro. And really talk and find a woman that you guys have the same values. Find someone that matches your values, matches your energy. You guys want to pour into each other. Because, bro, I know everybody has a vision of love. Everybody has a vision of love and what it looks like for them. And the thing is, you can reach that. You just have to find someone that shares that vision with you. That's all this is about, man. That's all life is about. It's out there. You just need to stop messing with the ones that don't share that vision with you. As soon as you notice you guys don't share that vision, don't try to force that upon her. It's never gonna work. She doesn't share that with you. And respect her. Respect her for not sharing that vision with you. Respect her for having her own vision. And then let her be. Someone else is gonna match that frequency with her. And someone else is gonna match that frequency with you. And that's where Redpill just goes wrong, bro. Young women are easily moldable. No, dude. Even though she's young, she still wants to she has her own vision of what love is. Yeah, she can go along with what you say. She could. Especially if you have money and you're established. Yeah, she could go with it because, then she doesn't have to fend for herself. She doesn't have to protect herself. She can have someone that protects her, but it's still not what she wants. It's just something she's going along with. Just like a job that you hate, but you have to be there because you have to make money to provide for yourself. That's what that is. And I get it. If you're a man with money, status, you want a beautiful young woman that you can just mold. But it's like, bro, she's gonna hate you. She's gonna resent you. She's gonna resent you. She might not tell you, but the love won't be right. And I'd rather have a good love than someone who secretly resents me. I don't need to mold anybody. I just want it to fit like a perfect puzzle piece. And that's what you should want too. I know this was a wild rant, but that's just how I feel. I feel like people are out here on socials just putting their traumas onto other people to scare them.